Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on the Meteor custom scenario map doing Civil Protection 2. When we were here last, I had picked up these 3 radioactive containers, secure containers they call them, and just sort of instinctively brought them down to the bottom of the crater because everything had been coming to the crater. When, but I never accepted the job. I looked at it and then I closed it, picked up the containers and came down here. When I got down here, I started wondering, where do they go? And find out that it's clear across the other side of the map. So just a moment ago, I accepted the job and the game gave me 3 new secure containers up on top the hill where I picked up these. So I thought, well, I better take the ones that the game wants me to, or it's not going to accept them. So I came over here. I was going to offload them on that little spit of land sticking out there. And as soon as I unpacked them, then the game recognized them for what they are and put the green arrows over them. So I just repacked them, turned the truck around, and we're ready to take them to where they go now. And if you followed all that, you're doing pretty good. I'll pull up the map for a second. See, there's the one, and it says that I'm supposed to pick up. But if I unpack these, then it'll say that these are okay. So once I get to the cargo management and unpack, or once I get to cargo management, it should recognize them and let me drop them off. If not, that's really gonna kind of suck. That would be when I just pretend this video never happened. Start the new one from where I'm picking up the secure containers. Ah, shit. I wouldn't like that though. All this time wasted for nothing. Come on, let's stay on the bridge. Such a long drive just to get out of the crater. And so many bridges. Then we gotta go under the pipeline up here through our little shortcut. Follow this pipeline up to where I can turn left and go underneath it. And then make my way to the pipe factory and then go across the bridges after the pipe factory and end up at what do they call it, the railroad yard? I go past the railroad yard on the way to it. I'm not sure what it is, but it's the furthest you can go out to the northwest corner of the map. I could stay going straight and go up to where the dam is, cross the river on the bridge at the dam, and then I'd be directly across from where this delivers. But there's no way to cross the big canyon with a river at the bottom. Well, there is, actually. I shouldn't say there's no way. There's one little windy snail trail where you cross the river at a shallow spot. Rather than a rock cliff, you go down a muddy little hillside and then cross the river and go back up the other muddy hillside, and then you're on the other side of the river where you need to be, without diverting through the pipe factory. But that little snail trail is such a bad road that I feel you're better off to do it this way. You gotta watch this corner at the bottom here. Well, more or less that corner right there. you take it too fast, one, you might dump your load. Two, you won't be able to line up for the bridge. All right, we're on the other side. We're on the same side of the river as the delivery point. And I see the yellow and black down arrow. You got a little bit of a bad road here. But the other road is all bad road. Hey, we're back overlooking the bridges again. See there? Thought I had taken it off. It's just on off. I heard it. I heard it click twice. I must have done it too quick. I didn't want it to go too fast into that corner and ram the boulder. I don't have anything out here to fix my suspension with. And I want to keep using this truck. Of course, I suppose I could use the Dev Tools menu. But I wasn't really thinking of that. I was just thinking of preserving what I have. Oh, you have to back out, so make sure I go straight in. Actually, I could probably use that big area to the right to turn around. I gotta deliver that trailer sitting there. I don't know if that job will be open or not. But cargo management. One, two, three. Accept. See, well done. Now that there are no more relics lying around, we can work on our plan to develop the big Meteor impact crater for tourism. This will be a great boost for the local economy. All we have to do now is stop Tega Oil from further ruining the area with its facilities. Heaven forbid Tega Oil should want to make money instead of you making money off of tourism. But whatever. I have no idea what's next. The only thing in here is moving to deliver the trailer, the tunnel to the coast, and I haven't downloaded that map yet. Um, that's done. That's done. There's stuff here. Impact craters 1, 2, 3, and 4. But right now, everything but impact craters and Nice&Clean is locked. So deliver the filters to service spare parts from workshop supply near the garage to the cleaning station over there. So I might as well grab something from the garage instead of driving this thing all the way down. I think I got just the deal for it. If if I can purchase it and build it out here. Before I take off and leave this here, I'm gonna back it out of here. I'm gonna leave it outside those gates, so I don't have to worry about backing it out next time. I haven't even touched the steering. It wasn't until after the gate that it started to go crooked, because it started to hit the ruts in the mud. That's fine. That's good. Now, I was gonna go to the garage and get a little something for 2 service spare parts. And then after that is the impact craters. And all you do is drive around from one to the next. I think you might need, yeah, seismic vibrator module. Shit. Well, the thing I was gonna do Nice&Clean with wouldn't work for a seismic vibrator module. It's too big and heavy. But I know what I can do. That's it. Leave garage. There's seismic vibrator module. And as soon as I run around the other side, I'll grab a 2-spot trailer for the 2 service parts. You know what? That's a 2-spot. I've never pulled it. One thing about using this truck to go doing those craters is I won't have repair points to fix up the suspension from time to time. So if it gets down real low, I'll have to bring out something to repair it. But this is the best truck for just running all over the map, anywhere that seismic vibrator might want you to go. Service spare parts, not drilling spare parts, and 1, 2. Look at that. Back right out. And we're on the way. And I suppose I better know where they're going. Nice and clean. Oh yeah, it was the Meteor base cleaning station. That's right. So I go across the bridge. No, right before the bridge. Right before the bridge. And get on that road. And then take this turn. I get on that road. Then take this turn. And that turn. And then I go across here. Up this wash. Onto that road. To avoid all this. And kaboom! We'll be there in a few minutes. I've mentioned before that there is a second map to this now. When I first started playing this, and this is the original Meteor download that I started playing back when it was Russian. When Phase 3 came out, he added a second map. So now it's the Meteor region, and one map is called Crater, and the other map is called Coast. And I haven't downloaded the second map yet. There's an entirely different place on mod.io to download this other map. What it does is it downloads both maps. So it basically erases your progress on this map. And he said that you can't just put your save game in there and keep going. But he also said that all you have to do, you don't have to play this map over again. All you have to do is 1 or 2 jobs and it will give you access to Coast. Right now I have access to Coast, but I don't have the Coast map. So I'm gonna see, he talks in his, you gotta be careful about this corner. You'll throw everything right off down the hill. He talks about, you know, if you already have Meteor map, you can just download Coast. Instead of the entire download. So I'll see if I can do that. Because it would be nice to, you know, keep all my progress on this map besides finishing Coast. I wouldn't have to delete this map in order to download that one because they're completely separate mods. That's why he said, you know, you can't just take your progress from one map and throw it on the other because they're different mods. One mod is not made to be part of a region with 2 maps. The other mod is. You know what I mean, Vern? getting close. Those sharp turns back there is where I bypass that long curvy part of the road, which by the way is all swamp. They don't show you that on the map. But if you're unfortunate enough to miss the bypass and have to go that way, that long way, it's all swamp. There we go. Two service parts off the trailer I've never used before. It's a military something or other. It's a good trailer. It hauls real nice. I mean, obviously stayed right behind me, no problem. This is better. The water is now properly cleaned again and the vehicles can no longer carry contaminated dirt out of the crater. Wouldn't want to get rid of that contaminated dirt. So 33 minutes in, 2 jobs done. I think I'll leave this trailer right along this edge here. And then take off with my seismic vibrator. And this is a trailer store. Hey, I can fix my damage right here. Boom! Love it. That's my other favorite 2-spot dolly. If it wasn't for finding that thing, I would have been looking for one of those. Those are solid. They ride along nice. They don't tip over. They don't lose their load. Unless you do something pretty drastic. What is moving to? What's this dang trailer? Oh, it's a side curtain. And that's the one that you take to the coast. I don't know what would happen if I tried to do that. I pulled up. See, it's not doing it. The other day, I pulled up the global map and it showed the coastal map there, but it was locked. Now when I do it, it's not there at all. And it shouldn't be. I've never downloaded it. So anyways, okay, now I know I can just ignore that one. Impact craters 1. There's 3 craters you gotta find for crater 1. And then there's 3 or 4 for the next one, and 3 or 4 for the next one, and so on and so forth. And I think by the time you get to like number 4 or something, you gotta deliver You got to deliver some big trailer from somewhere. Oh, it's telling you where crater 1 is. Why do you need a seismic vibrator if it tells you where they are? You could do it with a scout vehicle and just haul ass from one to the other. Well, go down there. Make it daytime. Whoops. That's the parking lot. No. That goes back up there. How the hell did you get out of this place? Oh, they're way up the road. See, hitting the rear wheel on that rock that hard didn't matter. But if I bumped the front even lightly, I'd get 140 damage. I suppose you need the seismic vibrator just to just so you can put it down and make it go beep beep beep. I want to see what I might maybe run into. I actually remember where this one is. Now that I see the little village here. It's right on the other side of this little village. Down in the bottom of the hole there. But I don't want to get down there that way. Radioactive sign. That's number one. Now, does it give me a clue for two? There's three. Where two? Ah, two way to hell over there. All right. Well, make my way down to this bottom road. Down to there. And there. Across those rocks. There. And up to there. And up to there. And down to there. Over there. Over there. And over there. How about that? Do you like that? I'm going to go straight through here instead of through their S curve. Yeah, I don't care about their poles and shit being there. I could repair this thing off of that, but I'd have to spin around the other direction and back up to it. Oh, I don't know if I can go through here. Where are those dots taking me? I'm supposed to be over there. Now I'm supposed to go that way? Just a second ago I was supposed to go the other way. I guess I only needed to move about 20 feet before changing direction again. That's what happens when you just, you know, draw a line from one place to the other instead of making a detailed route. But I thought I knew it well enough to follow it. Now this I can follow. I'd like to get it up in the 5th gear and keep it there. but it won't ever get enough open road. Fourth hauls along pretty good. I think high is right around third or fourth. Might even split them. Fourth gear across that log bridge. Hey, I hit fifth. I hit fifth just in time for it to drop back to first. Oh, come on. Don't freeze up. I'm having a good time. Well, somewhere along the way, I think probably when it was doing all that lagging back there, it stopped recording. So now I'm just pulling into the second crater on impact crater 1 to bring you up to date. There we go. I have no idea when it stopped recording. I know I did my intro. And then I looked up there just a minute ago and it wasn't running. Let's see. Let's go back out. Go straight across. Oh, tempted to just boot it across country. But let's see, I'll go up around like this. Wish the dang map wouldn't move when I click. You missed me doing some cool cross-country shit. Went down this big hill so steep I just slid to the bottom with the brakes on and climbed a rocky bank. I'm supposed to be on a road, but I didn't go the right way for it. Here we are. So I have no idea how long this video is going to be. It could be 15 minutes or an hour. It depends when it stopped recording. But like I say, I expected that it stopped, that it probably stopped. See, that gully there was the back way in. Oops, gotta make a turn. If the damn thing will let me, won't let me get out of the gully. There we go. Nine, 12, 10. Let's hit that puppy. Oh, now it's not. Now it's not giving me. There it is. The data you have collected points to more craters in the area. This is a good basis for further exploration. Accept. All right. Well, since I have no idea how long that first section was, but I think we only missed out on about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, and we'll continue on with Impact Craters 2 in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you then.